Hello, everybody on YouTube. Gonna continue my thought from my last post, but I'm actually gonna start this vlog, this video, with the saying that I'm looking forward to first night, December 31st. More so this year than I've had any other year. And the other thing too, I really didn't look forward to Christmas. I knew it was coming. I did spend it with family, which is good too, and it's something we need to do more of, spending time with the family you're born into. But I'm looking more forward to first night. And I think the reason behind that is the only reason to first night is celebration. Going from one year into the other. But throughout, I don't know if you've ever seen, well, I'm sure you must have seen first night at some point in your life. It's been going on for quite a while. These celebrations. And even if you have locals, there'll be some locals around here in New Hampshire. I had a few spots. But the main thing with first night, it's a celebration. There's music. There's people having fun. Yeah, people do drink. Most people don't drink, or if anything, they'll just have champagne or something like that, or some type of non-alcoholic thing, which is fine too, because you don't need to drink alcohol to have fun. You don't. I will be drinking, even though I probably shouldn't. But, I do that every year, and this year I'm just going to have like my classic spiced rum with, put a little shot glass of spiced rum into warm apple cider that I heated up in the microwave. A cup of that, 8 ounces of that. So a shot of spiced rum to 8 ounces of warm apple cider, and maybe a little bit of cinnamon. I don't have cinnamon sticks, but I got cinnamon in that, and that's going to be my drink of choice. And of course, I will also be eating chips and dip. And what I do on New Year's Eve, first night, it's come to be, what's the word? I can't think of the word. It's something that we do. It becomes for me tradition. Tradition. And actually, the thing that helped me remember that is Fiddler on the Roof. When Tevye he was always singing about tradition. And we make our own tradition. I make my own traditions. Some of the traditions of the past, they were good for the past. And some may still keep that because it still holds meaning for them, and that's the most important thing. But I'm going on for 5 minutes now talking about first night, because I believe that is the purpose behind this life. Okay? If you've listened to my last post, one of the things I said in there was a lot of people today, they live for death. They live their lives to get some award in death. They will even kill people for some reward in death. And what kind of thinking is that? No wonder why this society is so half-assed backwards. Because you're living life, but you're living life for death instead of living life. Instead of, as one poet put it, sucking the marrow out of life, getting everything you can from life, all the experiences you can from life, and enjoying, having fun, being with other people, celebrating. Now, I'm not saying, I guess I am saying religion and spiritual thought is kind of bad. But the most important thing is, we have fun and we live life. We suck the marrow out of life. But we also have to be kind to other people. Not because of some reward we're going to get. If anything, because for all you know, when we die, we just get recycled back into the hole, and the personality that no longer exists. Or maybe it gets folded into an aspect of the whole, which is part of us. But then again, we don't know. And we won't know until we die. So why spend life thinking about it? Just live your life in a way of celebration. Getting the most out of the experiences. And being kind to other people because it's the right thing to do, not because you're going to get some reward when you die. Because it's the right thing to do. If you disagree with someone, just respect that. Because they see things from a certain perspective. Maybe you can learn something from that perspective. But you shouldn't do stuff to harm another person just because they have a different perspective than you. Because they have a different life than you. They've had different experiences. Maybe if you actually talked to these people and try to understand, you can see where they're coming from. Instead of doing something mean. And that includes those people who do stuff in economics to stack the deck in their favor against other people. That's not how true community is supposed to be. That's selfish. That's not what life is. Hurting other people just to bring you up. Community is supposed to support each other. And that's kind of personal for me right now because I never got money from employment security. So I am running on whatever I can get right now. I'm thankful for my cell phone to be connected to the outside world and to be able to do these things. And I suppose that's all the thoughts. It's 10 minutes. I don't want to make these things too big. just remember this and have a good time. Remember the lessons of first night. Be kind to other people and have fun. Stay creative in the magic of life, in the mystery of life. Thank you for listening.